This minute of Sk8 the Infinity starts with Shadow throwing his bombs at Reki.
And ends with our introduction to Sakura Yashiki Kaoru in the opening credits. This is minute 4 of episode 1, Snowfall on a Hot Night. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Infinite Minute, an anime by minute podcast where we discuss Sk8 the Infinity, 1 minute at a time. My name is Caitlin Matheson.
And my name is Jonathan Lawrence.
Like we said in the introduction, we're here to talk about minute 4 of episode 1 today. And let's get into it, I guess. Unless we've got corrections. Have we got corrections, Jono?
Yeah, I had one, just a quick one. Speed Racer is based on an anime, and I'm an idiot. And that's it. Yeah. One of the most popular anime in the world. Apparently in America, it's one of the most popular anime, and I'm just like, oh, it's not an anime. So yeah, that's it.
I think that's maybe an easy mistake to make. I've never watched Speed Racer, so maybe I'm the uncultured one here.
It's good. It's not great.
Oh no! Watch out! We're gonna get come for by all of the Speed Racer fans. Be careful.
Yeah. Anyway, we've got Sk8 the Infinity to talk about.
We do.
Minute 4.
And we left off on a very exciting moment. We've got Shadow. We left with Shadow with some bombs in his hand, or what we appear to be bombs in his hand. They do have fuses.
Yeah, and I did call them fireworks, I think. But he definitely calls them bombs.
He does.
The Hemanthus bomb.
Hemanthus, which we did work out was a flower.
Yeah, kind of like a South African lily.
It sounds so innocent.
Yeah, and he's using it as a bomb.
I wonder if it's because, you know, when we were looking at the picture of the flower, it kind of looks like an explosion, maybe?
That's a stretch.
Like it's red and it's got... It's got like little spiky bits coming out of it. It kind of looks like a burst of light, fire.
You know, you never watched Wonder Egg Infinity, did you?
No, I didn't.
Wonder Egg Priority. Why'd I say Infinity?
Wonder Egg Infinity. The crossover nobody asked for.
They're traumatized young girls, but they skate. No, Wonder Egg Priority had a lot of interesting flower language, and there was someone on Reddit who would write blogs about what the different flowers represented and what they tend to represent in different cultures and stuff. But it was really all over that anime. So I don't know if Shadow has gone to that extent with his flower language of calling his bombs after a flower, naming his bombs after a flower, but I don't know, maybe. Maybe
not, but the interesting thing is that we don't know the other side of his life yet. So for him to call them like a flower bomb, it doesn't we don't have any context for why he would call them that in the first place.
But I didn't know that it was a flower until you said that. I thought it was just like some cool like Latin name for a bomb. I'm like, that's sick. But, you know, classic anime, name your attack as you do it.
Yeah, true.
But no, it's named after a flower, which I just love that little detail. And as you say, we don't know that he is a florist yet.
We don't.
The other side to this character.
So the cool thing is we do actually get to see these go off. I had talked about in the last episode that I wanted to know how he lit these without some form of ignition because I'm very particular like that about things. But we don't get to see him actually light them.
No,
I'm assuming they have some sort of... He must have some sort of ignition system in there.
It really is like a cheeky little animation trick that they just don't show us this.
And I'm guessing no one would pick this up unless they watched it minute by minute like us.
Meticulously frame by frame, second by second. But no, he never does light them. He just throws them completely lit. Your theory's still out. We don't know how he lights them.
We don't. Maybe we will get to see them in a future episode. We'll find out.
So after he throws these bombs at Reki, Reki has a really great shot where it's almost like the first comedic shot of the show, apart from that one where Shadow sticks out his tongue, where we get that little frame of Reki kind of like with the empty eyes and the blue face, and it's just a really funny little frame before he veers off the course into these side characters who we have some more guys in some cool outfits here, although it does kind of look like they're just in like tracksuit pants.
That like dumb anime face that characters make when they're is one of my favorite, just the round blank eyes. Every time it happens, it will make me lose my shit. Like, no, like hands down.
And the little sound effect that accompanies it too.
I need to listen to it. Yeah.
It's perfect. But he absolutely stacks it into these guys, one of whom, I think both of them have the Shadow logo.
I did notice that. There is a guy in the background with the SD on his t-shirt. Shadow must have like a really huge gathering, like a really huge following.
Yeah. Or is it a brand, like a skateboard brand, and he's just co-opted it? I don't know.
He's being sponsored to be...
Being sponsored conveniently by something with the similar
same
letters in it. I don't know.
I don't know, but if he does have a following, that's pretty impressive considering he is. I mean, they call him the anti-hero. So to have such a big following as someone who's considered to be, not necessarily the good guy of S is kind of funny, I think.
So they call him the anti-hero of the skate community in the Japanese, but in the English they call him the clown of the skate community. It's just cruel.
It's really like not they. I mean, it's really, you can either put it as anti-hero, which is kind of cool, and then clown. It's like everyone thinks you're an idiot.
I mean, he's got the clown makeup, I guess, to an extent, but from what we've seen so far, he is an anti-hero.
I do really love the few seconds of very calm skating that Shadow does before he does his little tongue out moment. It's just like a really nice, smooth bit of animation.
He's floating really nicely. It is nice. But then we see his tongue ring again. And his hair looks really wild here as well. Like the full rooster cock. Beg my pardon. What do they call them? Coxcomb. The whole rooster coxcomb.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
I did not know that. You could be absolutely fucking with me right now and I would have no idea.
Yeah, I feel like now I realise doing a podcast is saying a lot of wrong things and cutting it out later. So, yeah, but his coxcomb's going off. It's definitely what it's called. I'm not. I'm going to look this up later and be like, oh, it's not.
Coxcomb, that's so bad.
Probably worse than I just said. Rooster cock.
Oh God.
This happens a lot in Ace of the Diamond. I'm going back to a well-trodden well where they will be watching video of the other team for research that is literally just what we've watched in the anime. And it's a neat little trick of just like, reusing the animation to make it seem like they're watching research videos. But this right here, is Shadow doing this motion to us or is he doing it to a drone that's filming?
Yeah.
Because in the next shot we get him on the big screen doing it.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if there was a drone. Well, because at least we know there are drones now. Yeah. So that would make sense that there's one that close to them filming it, I guess.
But it is smart, like using. I think it is smart using that animation and then kind of like making it diegetic would be the word, making it part of the world.
It definitely looks like he is performing that move for an audience. So it would make sense that that there was a drone there. But I also think this is the first time we see the screen on that on that scale. I don't think we've seen that there is like video capabilities in this setting yet, which is a nice little introduction, I guess, to the scale of this place. Like you kind of learning more and more about it with each shot. You know, you see the Catman in that third minute, you see the drone, you see this huge screen now, and it makes you start to sort of think, you know, who's funding all of this, I guess.
Yeah. Other than just classic anime imagination and ingenuity. Where's the money coming from? I love the shot of Oka just looking so like done and sketchy asleep in his arms.
Oh,
very
he's got
cute with the little
bubble.
classic nose bubble. Yeah. Love the nose bubble.
Oh, I love it. Poor Sketchy, it's past his bedtime.
Well, he was sleeping before Reki kicked him out of the front seat.
Oh my God, so rude, Reki.
And that's the end of the beef.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't last very long, did it? We didn't even get to the end of the course.
No, at all. Like, the first attack that Shadow launches at Reki knocks him off the track. I don't remember it being that quick. I thought it was much longer.
Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah. It's kind of sad as well because Reki was so confident. Poor thing.
Yeah. And he came to defend himself. Like, Shadow dissed him and then Shadow's just like basically trot all over him. Oh. Yeah. It is sad.
Reki.
And yeah, we're in a much cooler place next with Langa's mum's cool Volvo.
Cool. Don't mind the pun, cool, because we're coming from Canada.
Yeah, we can say things are cool when Langa is involved.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's allowed. Yeah, but her car looks a bit like a Volvo to me.
What's that on the roof of the car?
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Is it a boat?
Is that I thought it was to hold the snowboards or like hold like something in there.
That would make sense.
I've definitely seen those in real life before, but not necessarily known what they are for.
Yes. No, neither. I'm always like, it looks like something sport related that is not something I'm interested in.
Somebody is going canoeing or something. Yeah.
Not for me.
No. Much rather be inside watching anime. Langa's mum. Best mum of 2021.
What a babe. Can I say that? She is.
She is I mean, there's more unsavory things you could say for sure than babe. She's a babe.
She is.
Nanako is her name. I had to look it up because I remember we were saying like a couple of episodes ago, it's just Langa's mum. But no, she has a name. She's a full character. But it's a pretty chilly interaction between the two.
Yeah, and it's quite coming from the excitement of the beef. It's quite a contrast into that. It's very quiet, very somber discussion. And again, with the colour tones of the two scenes, you go from the bright, vibrant orange, red of S and Crazy Rock. And then you come to this scene, which is very blue and dark, which very much highlights that contrast, I think. You know what I always wonder is how they achieve something like a light. Like, you know, like the headlight? How you can achieve that with animation? Is that a dumb... You can cut this out because I actually am just, like, curious.
No, not at all.
But do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It looks really cool.
Like, it looks like a light, but obviously it's just the way they animate it. Like, it's just white and what you put around it, but it's very cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very...
I would say the lighting in this show so far is really good.
Yeah.
It's my professional opinion.
Yeah.
That shit's lit.
Yeah, I mean, we already discussed this with the street. I think I kept calling. You know what? This is actually Corrections Alley. I think I kept calling it. I think I kept calling it moon. It was moonlight on Reki's face, but I actually think it's a street light. And we don't need to go back and check, but I think it might be a street light. But it's the same thing. Like, it looks like an actual like
light source,
some sort of light source within this animation, which I just think is incredible. Maybe it's to do with how they animate the shadows and the lighting around, the lack of light, I guess, around the light source. But anyway, if anyone knows technical stuff about animation and wants to let us know.
Or we just need to watch Shirobako. Is that the show?
What is that?
Yeah, Shirobako. It's an anime about anime, making anime.
Oh.
It's really good. But basically all I know about making anime is from that show. So Nanako has like a cool little earring.
She does.
Little diamond.
Damn, she's so cool.
Yeah. We don't really know the extent of Best Mum yet until a bit later, but she's already trying to talk him out of his, I guess,
slump,
sad state. Yeah, slump.
Yeah.
There's no snow here. Our first introduction to Langa as well. We haven't even talked about that. And he's very much a sad boy. The dub, he's such a sad boy.
I
There's
think
no snow anywhere.
Also it's probably not. You probably don't quite understand the extent of how sad he is, I think, in this. And I think that there's been some stuff that I've read about it that, you know, this was kind of his mum's maybe like last resort or attempt at trying to pull him out of this depression, because let's be real, I think it is a depression surrounding, you know, his father. So you do kind of feel for her as well, and you get the impression throughout the rest of the series as well that she's, you know, struggling as much as he is, but she knows she has to be the mum,
be strong,
and be the mum for him. So it is a somber kind of moment watching it back, knowing everything.
But it is a show for super mums as well. We've talked about that. The missing father figures for both of them for various reasons. And yeah, I love what you say about she has to be strong. She can't kind of go down that rabbit hole of sadness like Langa has. She's got to bring him out of it so they can both move on. But
he just he looks so sad. But look how pretty his eyes are. Sorry.
He's so sad, but he's so pretty.
He is though. Sad, pretty boy.
But yeah, this is our introduction to the second main character. So we get both Reki having a beef in the first few minutes and getting thoroughly beaten, and Langa looking for, I guess, something to not make him sad anymore, looking for snow.
Can I just also mention this? There's a bit where it just shows the view out the window and it's just like a panning shot of the background for a few seconds. I don't think they like repeat the background. Like, you know, something in like that you would just like maybe repeat the background 3 times and like drive past it. I think the entire shot is like completely all fresh animation, which I think is really impressive.
Yeah, just the extent of the backgrounds.
Which maybe they did themselves a disservice by doing that, because only we would pick it up watching it so closely.
But that's like, it's all part of the whole, I guess. Like, it's all small parts all together that make up the whole thing.
It's just really impressive. The animation on this is just really, really impressive.
Yeah, doing this, like, if anything else, as an experiment in, like, I don't know what you'd call it, an experiment in futility, an experiment in like I don't know, content consuming, but it's given me such a higher appreciation for the amount of work that goes into all these different parts.
100%.
To create this whole, that, you know, thousands of people love this show, and for good reason. Like all the parts of the whole come together really well. Except maybe the detective story.
Oh, God.
That has nothing to do with the background.
If we do a deep dive on anything, it's gotta be the political
subplot. We have to flesh it out because there's not much there to start off with. I think
maybe we will get so into it because we have to analyze every single part, every single detail of the case. Basically, we'll know exactly what's happening by the end. But
maybe. We're going into the OP.
We're going into the OP, and I'm very excited.
Paradise.
Yes, by
Rude A.
That's right, Rude A. So I remember seeing my first kind of glimpse of the OP was I just saw someone cut a piece of it on TikTok, and it was just this little move at the start of them dancing on their boards. And I remember thinking, that looks so cute. I need to watch this.
I never noticed how what's the word I'm looking for? Reki loses interest in Langa's dance moves so quickly. I never noticed that before because I'm usually always watching Langa.
I don't think I've watched that before as well.
He just really quickly loses interest, 2 frames of him just
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he does.
There's also a cute little cat.
There is.
On the right.
I've also heard someone say that the cat changes, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Yeah.
Cat watch.
Yeah, we'll be on Cat Watch to see that, if that happens.
I mean, in terms of numerical Cat Watch, we're up to 2 in the series so far.
We have seen 2. Well, not including Mia.
No, not including a cat boy.
Not including Cat Boy.
Just actual cats.
Maybe we should
cat
changes.
Watch. Okay.
All right, we're on Cat Watch. 2 cats.
We're on Cat Watch, 2 cats. And the cat apparently changes. I'm really excited now for.
Okay, if this doesn't happen, then I'm going to look like an idiot. But I'm pretty sure it changes.
If this cat doesn't change.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, so this song is a banger. Go listen to it right now. Paradise by Rude. I would put it on here, but copyright.
I think we talked about this in another episode as well, but we never skipped the OP with this one.
No, it's impossible to skip this one.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's so good.
And we don't even get the key change, which is in the next minute.
No.
So I'm excited to talk about that too.
No, we just get the full on intro. But we've got it's got a bit of everything, this one, in terms of animation. I love the classic, what would you call them, eye catchers, where it zooms in on the character.
Framey things, yeah.
Yeah, and has their name, and they've all got a colour palette and
I love it.
Yeah, it's so just, I don't know, it's nostalgic in a way.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I don't know why. I can't remember what I've watched that's like this, that has these freeze frames in them. But yeah, there's something's just so nostalgic about just an introduction that has, we're seeing all the characters do cool stuff. And it's good fun.
Yeah, I like it as well. And it is, I like that they do take the time to introduce all of the characters as well, which we don't see them all in this minute, but getting to have a look at all of them, some of them which we don't really even know yet, is kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think next minute will be a lot of because as I said, I listen to the OP, but I don't watch it necessarily. And there's already some stuff that I'm noticing, just the fisheye lens view of these shots is so classic, skateboarding video, and the tricks that they're doing look so sick. The one that Langa and Reki do at the same time. So cool.
Yeah, I think they jump. Do they jump at the same time? Is it what happens?
Reki does a grind.
Just the way they're swerving around each other is so smooth.
They're in sync.
And they're riding on the street, naughty boys.
Very naughty.
You can get hit by a car.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Reki does get hit by a car at one point, but
oh my God. He does, yeah. He gets almost isekai'd. That's what they say happens at the start of every isekai. Someone gets hit by a truck.
Oh no.
Yeah. And that's how they end up in the other world. We get a lot of these stickers as well.
Yeah.
I was trying to look up, are these actual brands? Are these actual skateboarding brands, or have they all been made up?
So this is the things that they come onto the screen, right?
Yeah.
So we've got the S badge is the first one. I think. That's the S badge.
Yeah.
I don't know what the punching hands is, but it kind of looks like Lecky. Kind of looks like Reki and Langa because it's got the red and the blue punching together, which is cute.
So they're dap.
Dope Sketch, I've just realised, has Sketchy's face as part of the logo.
It totally does.
And that is adorable.
He is the animal mascot for not only the show, but for also Dope Sketch.
That's really
Wow, I never
cute.
noticed that either.
And then we've
the
got
gears.
Reki's little gears, and then I think it's Shadow. Oh, we got a few more. Shadow's board. There's some more of
Another
Reki's
gear.
board. I don't know what this
I reckon-
purple thing is, unless that's
Howling.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the other one.
Maybe some doesn't Joe have like a tiger motif somewhere? Maybe on his jacket or something,
maybe.
or is it just the sun on his jacket?
He might have.
So
a tiger
I think
thing.
the brand that Reki has a lot of stuff for is gear. So when I was trying to like search it, I was like skateboard gear. And I was like, well, fuck, what are you gonna? You're just gonna find like skateboard gear. It's one of those like impossible Googles, no matter how many quotation marks you use.
I hate that. But some of these other ones I don't recognize, so it must be just random, potentially just random cool looking things. These little triangle guys with the eyes are cute.
I love the little triangle guys. The one in the middle so angry.
Yeah, why are you so angry for?
There's so much potential for merch.
Yeah.
What was the merch thing you sent me today?
Oh, the engagement rings. The Reki and Langa official engagement rings.
I mean,
you ever just want to get rings with your bro?
yeah.
Oh gosh. They're not even trying anymore.
Heaps of stickers just pop up here as well, like so many so quickly. In a couple of seconds, you wouldn't even notice. Skate Rat. I tried to look up Skate Rat as well.
Skate Rat.
That just came up with like people who are skate rats.
I thought you were going to say like rats on skateboards, which would have
Well,
made me...
no, it did come up with a rat with a skateboard as well. I'll save the picture of the rat on the skateboard.
Oh my god, please.
Skate Rat. And then, a final shot of the minute is...
Oh, my favourite.
Mr. Cherry Blossom.
I really shouldn't choose favourites on this show, but I love him so much.
He looks really happy. He's got his fan.
He's got his fan. He's got his beautiful pink background with some falling cherry blossoms in his navy yukata, which we see him wear for most of the show.
Reminds me of Dog Zodiac.
Shigure.
yeah, Shigure. Reminds me of him.
Yeah.
Dog reminds me of Dog.
You know what? I knew exactly who you were talking about.
Well, you knew exactly what I
well.
meant, so it was enough. It reminds me of Dog. Oh, yeah, that specific character from Fruits Basket.
Yeah.
But you pulled it off the top of the dome.
I did just watch the latest episode today. So
there you go. I'm still catching up.
Bawled my eyes out as usual every episode now. Just to get off topic.
Me and Megalobox today as well.
Oh, God.
So you're crying at drama, I'm crying at boxing.
Why do we do this to ourselves?
Why? Oh, it's because I guess... It's good, though. Sometimes a good cry is good.
Oh, yeah. It's very cathartic. I enjoy it.
Yeah. Sk8 got me right at the end with Oliver.
Oh, yeah. That is really beautiful, that part.
Spoilers.
These lyrics as well. Oh, my gosh. All right. I don't know. I'm going to stop singing.
Professional singers here. Take me to the top.
I would often just only sing the parts in English and then just... I think I do this with any anime, really. The Attack on Titan opening, I always do it.
Yeah. You just got to vocalize it.
Yeah. Take me to the top. I'm sliding through the dark. Give it your best shot. Nobody knows I'm burning like a fire.
like a fire.
Oh, yeah, that's your favourite line, isn't it?
That is my favorite line. It's just like you got to have a classic fire desire, but there's no desire on this one. But nobody knows I'm burning like a fire. Like it's so, I don't know, evocative, but also so tropey. Like, it's both. But like, yeah, keeping it inside. It happens a lot in this. Like any show, really. If people just talked, they could figure out their shit. But like, I feel like Reki holds it in so long.
Yeah, he really does.
For too long.
And Langa is a little bit oblivious, so you got to really be clear with him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just looking at Cherry. He's so pretty. He's so I just want.
What do you love about Cherry? I don't know. It's kind of like a weird question.
I don't know. I think I project onto him a lot. I don't know if it's like the feeling rejected thing.
Oh no. I'm getting into Sk8 psychology here.
Yeah. In my fix, I always end up projecting onto him. So it's I don't know if it's. There's a few things I think I probably relate to him on. Not the being rich and like being really smart though.
He kind of is perfect in a way.
He's just really pretty.
That too.
So have I said that enough times? I wonder if it's also because I simp for Joe.
So that's yeah. So you
self-insert or self.
Yeah, self-inserting self. What did you say? It was the perfect word for it.
Projects. I project.
Project. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I mean, we want Cherry and Joe to get together, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, if they're not already. Well, we can talk about it towards episode 6, I think is probably a good place to talk about it. Or actually, you know what? No, I think it's in episode 2. There's a good place we can talk about it there.
Yeah. All right. We'll save that for later.
Thoughts. There is a very funny, like, journey that everyone went on, I think, with the Cherry Joe ship that is going to be really fun to talk about. So I'll save it for then.
All right. I want to, because I don't know any of this. I just like read a couple of Reddit threads when the episodes went up, but you were like right in amongst it.
I got too deep.
In the tumbleweeds.
I got way too deep.
But no, quite a range of emotions in this minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, high to low to high again.
Yeah. To energy. Love the cat. Love the little tortoiseshell cat in the OP. Very cute. Now, let's remind ourselves it's a tortoiseshell.
Yes, tortoiseshell.
So if it changes.
Yes.
It's got a little black spot on its ear, and it's got little white legs.
Yeah, we'll have to remember that.
Yeah. All right. Because I simp for cat. You say that? Not for Cat Boys. He's too young.
No.
Their moves on the skateboards, we just glossed over that, but their moves on the skateboards are so good.
Very cool. I love too that Reki's freeze frame is like this big smiley face, and Langa's freeze frame is just like serious Langa. So serious. Oh my god, he's so serious. Oh, and he's got
just
little
that little
snow.
The stylized little eyes and mouth from far away. It's so cute.
Yeah. Aww.
And a sneak peek at Langa's board as well, which we haven't seen yet.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I think the Yeti on the bottom of his board shows up in the stickers.
Oh. I'm watching it again.
Does it?
Oh.
Yeah, it does.
There is a blue one. It's
so
very
briefly.
quick. Oh.
Yeah.
You got to pause it right on there.
They snuck it.
Yeah, because I don't think it's on
it.
the board in the actual skating when he's actually skating.
No.
Yeah.
But it's in the stickers.
I wonder if it turns
collage.
up. I wonder if, like, we'll have to keep an eye out to see if it turns up at some
point. For all
point.
the different stickers, all the different brands. Yeah. What was your favourite part of this minute?
The little dance in the OP.
Yeah. Yeah. I love the little dance.
Just the first time I saw it, I fell in love. So I think that's going to be it.
I found myself doing the dance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. all the time. Has that taken off on TikTok? I don't know. I don't have it
If not, it should.
Maybe I should get it.
It probably
should.
did around. I think I might not have seen when it first came out, because I think I started watching it around episode 2-ish, 2 or 3. I think I started watching it. So, I don't know what it was like when it first came out, but yeah.
All right, next minute.
That was your favourite minute as well?
Oh, yeah, my favourite moment.
Our favourite moment as well?
No, my favourite moment was the dancing.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. It's such a cute little bit of animation. Like, I could just watch that little bit over and over again.
It's
Just
so
the cute little characters there. Good showing their relationship.
Yeah.
I can't believe I never noticed Reki being so unamused by Langa's dance moves. It's such a funny little detail.
Bless.
All right. Anything else you'd like to say about this minute?
No, I think we covered it all.
Yeah, it's highs and lows for this one. You can tweet us at infinite_minute, and you can email us at infiniteminutepodcast@gmail.com. Get in contact with us if you like. If you don't, I guess don't.
Yeah, please don't email us just to give us shit.
No. Yeah, we know what we're doing is silly, but just deal with it.
If you could see us right now, we look like nuns with our dunas over our heads. So we're very aware of how stupid we are.
Yeah, we get back in the habit. Yeah, we'll see you for the
rest of the
OP. Yeah,
I'm
it pretty much
excited.
covers just that whole minute.
Oh my god, how exciting!
Yeah,
Yay.
OP.
Cool.
All right, what does OP mean? Well, that's next episode.
Yeah, let's talk about that next episode.
I don't actually know.
Neither.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
No.